Hey, Gemini, Intuitive Soul Coach here with your 2022 yearly forecast reading. So welcome back to my channel if you are returning, and welcome if you are new. Today we're going to dive into the collective energy of Gemini and take a look at what is the overall key theme or key energy for your 2022. And we'll also do a monthly forecast as well. Just a friendly reminder, this is a general reading. Please do take what resonates, Gemini, and leave the rest behind. If you are interested in signing up for a personal reading or even entering into the free monthly reading giveaway, you can find both of those links in the description box below. All right. Okay, I like this. So, two energies showing up. We have the cart, which is about slow progress. I feel like this is you diving into the beginning of the year here, or at least for sure your January may be a little bit slower than you'd like it to be, but we do have you climbing and moving up. So this is quite good for you here. It's not an instant gratification. It's not an instantaneous process here for you. I feel like this is slow and steady. I'm almost getting the Knight of Pentacles vibe here, where it's slow and steady wins the race. This is something that's trustworthy, something that's reliable, something that's dependable. And even though the cart looks a little bit ruckety, a little bit worn down here, and that may be why the cart needs to go slow here. Not saying you're old, ruckety, and worn down, not at all here, Gemini, but I'm saying that in order to achieve progress and to go through great strides and move up here, this is about you taking slow yet steady results. Instead of possibly doing what you've done in the past, Gemini, where you have maybe rushed into things or let your impulsive urges or nature kind of take over at times, I feel like a lot of you will be moving up and growing in either a career, perhaps a relationship. A lot of you, this is your own self-growth that you are mastering. You can see here that this person is taking the harder route, right? They aren't just climbing up a mountain. They're climbing up the damn side of the mountain here, where they need to really hang on, because one wrong fall here could leave them in a position where they wish they wouldn't have immediately rushed up. And that's why it may take slow progress here, because you need to watch each step very carefully. But once you get to the top here, it's going to be worth it. And that's kind of the energy I'm sensing. But let's dive right into your monthly forecast here and take a look at January. Gemini, what is showing up for you in the month of January 2022? And then we will clarify the energies as well. We have the Eight of Pentacles. There's something that you are trying to overcome. There's something that you are trying to master here with the Eight of Pentacles. And it's funny because this card says that you may not have the experience that you need at this time, and that's why you have the slow progress card showing up here for you. There may be something that needs either a little more clarity, or you need to do a little more learning either about yourself, the situation, another person here, but I feel like this is something you're working on mastering. Okay, and a lot of times in January, a lot of people set goals, resolutions. They set some sort of vision of what they want the year to look like for you, Gemini. And this is about you mastering something, mastering a craft, mastering a career, mastering a relationship. You're trying to step up and progress, but it may seem like it's going slower than you'd like here, but it's not, because it's never going to happen, Gemini. I see that it will, but it's just about you slowly taking in the bits and pieces that need to be taken in to learn, for your soul to learn and grow and advance. And sometimes when we rush to the finish line, and we may miss things along the way. And this is about you not only enjoying the way to the top, but stopping to pause and reflect once in a while, to ask for help when needed, and to move in the direction that is in your highest good. So I like this Eight of Pentacles showing up for you right away, because it says whatever you're trying to master or conquer, you're going to put in the energy. You're going to put in the effort here. Let's take a look and clarify the Eight of Pentacles. This is a very fortuitous card, though, for those that are in either the art, the design, music, or even education field as well. You're definitely going to be, and it doesn't mean that that's the only areas, but those are really positive areas for growth in the year 2022, especially if you're a very creative person. King of Cups. I love it. A lot of you are working on emotionally evolving to the next level of consciousness here. So a lot of you are working through feelings, through emotions. You may be healing childhood trauma. You may be healing the heart area, working on forgiveness, forgiving yourself. But the King of Cups shows up, and he's someone who is typically very loving, very supporting, very patient, very wise. But this person, I feel like you've come a long way, Gemini, is what they're saying here. You've come a long way. You've grown a lot. So you are not at all at the beginning stages of learning this. This is something that you've been working on over this lifetime. And that may be why we have the slow progress card, because whatever age you are at now, it's not about age. It's about the progress over time. And what you have been doing here, and for a lot of you, this can certainly be career, but I feel like you're mastering who it is that you are on that soul heart level. Okay, and that may be a shift that you are dealing with as we go into 22. And I don't want to say dealing with as in a bad way, but you may be also opening up your heart to do something more satisfying in a career where you are moving up, and it seems sometimes impossible. It seems like maybe you will never get there, or just when you think you're at the top, you may find a new cliff or a new obstacle. But I feel like you will plunge through and you will get through any of the obstacles that 2022 faces for you. But I feel like you're almost at the top. So I feel like if 20 was the bottom of the mountain, 2020, 2021 then, 2022, you're almost to the top of accomplishing something quite big here. You're moving up, moving up in status, moving up in relationship, moving up by taking your health into consideration as well. Let's take a look at February. 10 of Cups. Okay, so the 10 of Cups is, again, another card of that heart chakra. It's another card of emotional fulfillment here. This is what you are wanting to go towards here. You may feel like you need to work on issues within maybe the family, within relationships, or within yourself here. But the 10 of Cups can be a very beautiful card when we focus the attention primarily on emotional wealth and unconditional love. There may be situations where you are working on loving unconditionally versus conditionally, and or this may be other people in your life as well. But the 10 of Cups showing up in February talks about gaining contentness or gaining the knowledge in your home environment to really bring something to fulfillment, if that makes sense. Let's clarify. I feel like a lot of you want to be fulfilled here, or you want to feel content regarding your stability, your home, your family, your partnerships of all sorts. It doesn't have to just be romantic, but I feel like a lot of you are regaining some sort of a balance here regarding your family foundation. Let's take a look and clarify. Page of Swords. A lot of you are curious. Page of Swords talks about inquisitive nature, curiosity, thirst for information, and learning something new here. It also talks about questioning how can you achieve this emotional wealth. So some of you may be talking to other people, or you may be getting feedback on something that you want to learn or how you can move forward. For example, let's say you are trying to master a craft and build up a business. You might not know how to do the marketing end of it, and you want to bring more stability so you can free yourself up at home where your family isn't thinking, Gemini, you're spending too much time away. You may be working out how to balance that. Therefore, you may hire somebody who knows how to do it a little better than you, or they can teach you quickly how to do something. So I feel like you're opening up to a lot of different modalities that can help you with time management in the month of February. Time management is the key word for February. Let's take a look at your March. What is showing up for Gemini in the month of March? Okay, we have the Four of Cups, a new opportunity coming your way. I love it. It shows up here in reverse, which talks about missed opportunities, but the fact that it's in reverse says that there's a new opportunity coming your way. So it's very important that you take it. Okay, this is about you grabbing the bull by the horns, because this opportunity isn't going to last long. It's almost like it just shows up. I feel like it's going to be over like a day. So whether this is an opportunity to grow a business, or if it's to talk to somebody you haven't talked to, or if it's to work on your health, or maybe it's you have one shot to get into, you know, a therapy office or whatever this is. I mean, it could be anything here, but there's a new opportunity coming in for you to bring that stability and that emotional contentness to your personal life here, even your professional life. But the Four of Cups talks about new opportunities coming your way in March. So something that you may have felt like you missed out on in the past is coming around again, either in a different light or a different kind of energy here, or you may be giving a second chance to do something here. We have the Eight of Swords showing up in reverse, which is great too, because this says that if you've been feeling a little bit trapped or stuck, this is you moving forward towards freedom if you take the opportunity that is presenting itself. I will say here, as a reminder, Gemini, if you do not take this opportunity and you sit with it, you may still feel a little bit trapped. You may still feel like you missed out here, because you can see that she's blindfolded and she has handcuffs. So whether you let this opportunity pass you or not, I feel like it will come around again, but I feel like it would be in your best interest to grab hold of it here in March. Let's take a look at April. What is showing up for Gemini in the month of April? Okay, thank you, Spirit. They're giving me a men's bracelet. It's almost like one of those, I mean, it could be one that's made out of that rubber material because it's kind of thick, or it could be like a cloth or some sort of softer material, but it's a man's bracelet. So either if you are a man and you're wearing a bracelet, or if you gave your man or a man in your life some sort of a bracelet, please take it as it resonates. That's what they are showing me. All right. Ace of Swords, clear, honest, raw, vulnerable, open conversations had between you and others. This can also be you getting real with yourself here, Gemini, and that's kind of the energy I'm picking up. I do feel like there's an opportunity coming in for soul's growth. That this is one of those opportunities that are coming in your life that you can climb up. There's advancement here in the month of March going into April for you. There's time to clear up any sort of miscommunication or clear up any sort of forgiveness issues. Let bygones be bygones and move forward in a new light and a new energy. But the Ace of Swords is a new understanding. It is almost like you're having some sort of truth revealed or a light bulb moment that will actually catalyst the rest of the year for faster progress. So for some of you, the first 3 to 4 months may seem a little bit slower than you'd like here. But I feel after that, it's really going to pick up, and that's where you're going to see that cart really spinning the wheels and moving fast. It's almost like that chariot energy. It switches from feeling maybe a little bit stuck or stagnant to full-on chariot. Let's take a look and see what this is all about. Okay, this is about you planning the future. It's also about possibly, again, feeling like you want to make a decision for the future, but there could be a delay. And if this conversation isn't had, or if you do not get true with yourself or a situation here, you may feel like you're stuck. And because the Two of Wands, you can see that there's a globe there, and there is travel, and there's the energy of planning your future. It can be the card also about progress, travel, even relocation as well. So in April here, even March into April, again, I'm almost getting like the two energies of the month, maybe a little bit similar, but there could be travel for you this month, but there is a stay or go energy, or it could be, do I want to communicate, or do I just want to stay where I'm at? But I feel like you will progress. But let's take a look at the month of May. What is showing up for Gemini in the month of May, your birthday month? Gemini, what do we have for you? Four of Wands, celebrations. Well, of course, May is about 1111 energy. This can be soulmate, twin flame. It can be the halfway to marriage card as well. For others of you, this is about a major celebration in your life. It could be a vacation as well, or you hitting some sort of a milestone. In the beginning, we talk about stability in your home life and relationships. You're finally getting it here in May. So I'm not saying it's going to be completely chaotic or disheveled here in the beginning, but if you felt like you are really working maybe towards a career and you're not spending a lot of time at home, or if you are mainly focused on your finances or your the material realm versus the emotional realm here in February, I feel like there could be something that's balancing up your home life here in May. Some of you may be buying a home, or maybe you're combining households as well. But a very beautiful energy showing up here for May for you. This is a lot of excitement. I'm just heard whistling as well. So I feel like it's not necessarily like a woo woo whistle. It's more of like a hoot and holler, like you did it. Congratulations. So I really like this. Let's clarify. Hanged Man, new perspective. Yes, that's exactly the energy I was talking about. You're trying to, I don't want to say perfect, although if you are a perfectionist, Gemini, you may be trying to perfect your craft, whatever that is here. I mean, it can be your own self-growth. It can be personal. It can be professional, but in the beginning, you're mastering something. You're trying to bring more stability to your life here. There's a new opportunity coming in to clear the air. Now you have milestones hit and you're seeing things from a new perspective. So the next half of the year for you is going to be quite abundant, quite prosperous, even though we haven't gotten that. That's the energy we haven't dove into the second half of your year, but I feel like you're switching the script. You're switching a perspective. So feelings that you felt in the first few months are shifting into a new light here. And you can see there's light right behind her. So she's seeing something from a brand new perspective, but there is a little bit of a sacrifice that goes along with it, but it's for the positive. And I feel like you're readily willing to give up something because you know that you're gaining from whatever it is that you're getting rid of here. So for example, halfway to marriage. Perhaps you feel like there's a piece of you that is giving up your freedom if you tie the knot or if you get married. But at the same time, you know that it will be beneficial to your growth, your relationship, and it's something ultimately that you want here. All right, let's take a look at the month of June. What is showing up for Gemini in the month of June? Knight of Cups. Okay, somebody's wearing their heart on their sleeve, or somebody is taking charge of going after what it is that their heart wants. This is really beautiful energy here because the Knight of Cups is a classic romantic. This is somebody who does wear their heart on their sleeve. Somebody who may be even proposing. There may be a proposal coming in here. So you do have the halfway to marriage card, and now you have possibly a proposal energy showing up. For those of you that aren't looking for love or aren't looking for engagement or ascension in a relationship here, this can be about you moving towards doing either a side hustle, a passion project, or even entertaining the idea of a career that is really fulfilling to your soul's purpose here. It's you stepping into something that you feel really passionate about and you feel quite emotional about here, but in a positive way. I feel like there could be news of even a birth if those of you are looking to build a family here. The Knight of Cups certainly can bring news of anything really heartfelt. They're just told me somebody's sister may be getting married. So if your sister is getting married, could be in the month of June. Please take that as it resonates. But let's clarify the Knight of Cups. Or you may be just attending a wedding in June as well. Doesn't have to be your sister. We have more communication coming up here. And I feel like this is positive. It's more lighthearted energy than this conversation or communication showing up for you in May. But I feel like, let's see, January, February, March, April. I feel like this energy is something that actually is going to plan for your future. So you may be having a conversation here in June that allows you to move forward in a new direction and actually climb up and move up. This can be This can be news regarding you talking to a boss or you talking to a loved one or a partner or a family, whoever this is here. There's conversation where I feel like there will be advancement and growth here because we have the Knight of Cups. So let's take a look at July. What is coming in for you in the month of July, Gemini? What is showing up for Gemini? Strength. Okay, so beautiful. Strength card showing up is saying you will need to stay strong, stay determined to make something work, to make something grow, to climb here, the top. Because again, they're not getting to the top by just saying, ooh, I'm going to dilly-dally and use one hand to climb to the top. No, this is you, again, watching your footing, watching where you're grabbing on this mountain here and climbing your way to the top. Now, this can be emotions that you are dealing with. That the emotions could be you moving up and investing in yourself. This could be you overcoming beliefs, patterns, addictions. This strength energy, Leo energy here, is you fearlessly moving forward. Don't self-sabotage. That is the message for you showing up here in July. It's saying don't get too weak and let your guard down so much where you either sabotage a situation that really is good for you, or you're not led by urges or impulsivity, which we did talk about in the very beginning here. So you may find that either some sort of impulsive nature creeps up on in the month of July, and you may have to overcome some sort of obstacle here in July, but keep going because you're climbing to the top here. You're getting there, but let's clarify what this strength card means for you, Gemini. What does the strength card mean for Gemini in the month of July? The Tower in reverse. Okay, I love this message here. The Tower in reverse says that everything I was just talking about, if you self-sabotage or if you become led by impulses or if you just do something that is out of your norm, you're going to cause a Tower moment. But if you stay strong and you dive in and you overcome any of the challenges and you can overcome these obstacles, it shows up in reverse. So I feel like that's what you will do here is you will stay strong. But it's just a reminder here, a cautionary reminder where things could go. But I see in your energy that you're going to dodge a bullet because that's what the Tower means when it shows up in reverse. Because you're staying strong within yourself, you're staying determined, you're staying very powerful here, you're dodging a bullet that could have the potential to break something down, but it's not going to because you're going to do the right thing. I like this. What a beautiful reminder and message for you in the summer here. Let's take a look at August. Or I think I might have said August earlier. Sorry, that was July. Now we are looking at August. What do we have here? Ace of Wands. Beautiful. Ace of Wands is you chasing your dreams and going all in. I love this energy. August is the month of passionate new beginnings, feeling inspired. This is about a new sense of purpose as well. And I feel like because you've overcome something here in August, or excuse me, in July, in August, you're going to feel really good about the direction. Now, this can be a new relationship because this can be sexual urges or sexual energy. This can be a new passion project, or this can be you feeling just a brand new sense of belonging, a brand new sense of purpose here. And aces bring news and beginnings, new beginnings. And the Ace of Wands is about you really feeling good about a situation and that creativity really flowing and you feeling motivated to go in this positive, creative new direction. But let's take a look and clarify. August, Ace of Wands. Ace of Wands for August. Okay, Eight of Cups. Yep, because you're walked away here. Eight of Cups, you walked away from anything that was challenging for you in July, which I'm curious to see what that is for you, but it will be different for everyone. So again, you will stay strong through whatever that is here for you. And I don't feel like it's going to be ginormous. It's almost like they're showing me an anthill and a molehill. You could create, a molehill out of something very small if you're able to kind of get a grip on it before it escalates. But I feel like because you chose to walk away from some sort of energy here to move towards your growth, your personal growth here. The Eight of Cups is the energy of focusing on yourself. It's also about searching for something deeper and knowing when to stay and when to walk away. But what I feel like you're walking right into is this passionate new beginning in your life. All right, let's take a look. September. What is showing up for Gemini in the month of September? September, Gemini. Paracord. Thank you, Spirit. Okay. I'm going to back it up if you've been listening. I was talking about some sort of bracelet and Spirit just said paracord. I think that is some sort of that cord that goes around a bracelet, paracord. It's kind of thicker material. Maybe look it up, or I'll look it up after as well. I'm not quite sure, but I feel like somebody is wearing that. I mean, you could be female as well. It looks like a male bracelet, but you could be wearing some sort of paracord bracelet or even necklace as well. So again, take that as it resonates. We have the star. There's healing. And it's interesting because the star usually shows up after a tower. But you've dodged the tower. You've dodged the bullet. So the star showing up here for you in the month of September talks about you really doing the healing, the self-care, the self-love, the growth. And this is about your dreams coming true. You finally, this is about that progress. So yeah, it was slow in the beginning, but it takes a turn in the first quarter, I feel, of the year. It starts to shift. And then the second half of the year, you find that there's a lot of beautiful new beginnings. There's a lot of dreams coming true. There's healing. There's a new version of yourself born at this time. And I feel like the star is saying that you're having hope. You're having inspiration in a situation that really can be very promising. We have two of them here. Okay, King of Swords. Gemini, this is your energy here. Now, you could be dealing with another air sign, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. But the King of Swords is somebody who is routine. And when he sets something, when he sets a goal, he sticks to it. He is very routine. And that may be a message for you. You can heal and you can overcome, but a routine may need to be set in stone here for you. So in September, this is getting back to things, getting back to either, it is the time of back to school, but it's also, kind of stepping out from that summertime fun energy into getting back to the real world that time, so to speak. And it's about you setting up a new routine for yourself and you sticking to it here. And then right behind it, we have the Eight of Pentacles, which is how you show up. So I'm almost getting the same kind of vibes as January into September here. So a lot of you, if you're working on overcoming anything or you have goals in January that you're trying to tackle, you may be revisiting the same energy in January, in September here. So I feel like if you stick to this routine, or if you are very kind of strict with accomplishing whatever it was that you were set out to accomplish in January, there will be a lot of success, a lot of growth, and a lot of healing. All right, Gemini, let's take a look at October 2022. What is showing up for Gemini in the month of October? They're showing me a bird flying. So this could be you feeling liberated, or maybe there's a bird in this card flying. Well, there's some dragonflies flying, but this is Page of Pentacles. This is exactly the Page of Pentacles that I talked about in the beginning here with the cart. Remember I said the Page of Pentacles, or maybe that was, the Knight of Pentacles. But this is news. This is some sort of news regarding maybe a move. It could be your home. It could be getting news regarding a new job. I feel like that's kind of the energy that's steering towards. You have the Ace of Wands showing up. This is a new creative idea or a passion project or a job or a relationship. Then we have hope and healing due to some inspired passion. And now we have news coming in of a new opportunity for you. So this is quite beautiful in the month of October. The Page of Pentacles is saying you're manifesting a new physical or financial opportunity. So there could be joint incomes, there could be additional income coming in, or you may be getting a job, or you may be seeing the money flowing in from the work that you've been putting into a project here with climbing and moving up. I really feel for a lot of you, you will feel the effects of you moving up the ladder, whether this is, again, career. There's a time coming up here in May, in June, in August, in September and October, where you're going to feel the bits and pieces of you continuously climbing to achieve some sort of goal or accomplishment that really you've set out for yourself in the beginning of the year. Let's take a look at November. What is showing up for Gemini in the month of November? All right, Seven of Swords in reverse. This is good. It's saying that dishonesty may be revealed or lies exposed, because nobody wants to be in the energy of sneakiness or cheating, lying, trying to get away with something, possibly even self-preservation. It's showing up in reverse, so all will be revealed. Whether this is your energy or this is somebody else in your energy, I really feel like you don't have to hang on so tightly to something that may not be the truth. Or this could be also you freeing yourself up from something that's held you back. It could be even childhood wounding. Maybe you've kept some deep, dark secrets here, Gemini, or you have hung on to something that just wasn't serving your highest good any longer. This doesn't have to be about lying, cheating, sneaking. I'm not necessarily seeing that showing up for you. I'm more seeing that if you've been hanging on to something to try to preserve, in the traditional Rider-Waite, it shows a man holding a lot of swords, and he drops a few, and he's trying to get away, but maybe he's trying to sneak or take away those swords so other people can't hurt themselves, or so he can't, so he doesn't have to deal with that energy of other people attacking him, right? So sometimes we take things to try to preserve our sanity or try to preserve our own energy. And I feel like this month you are really getting it. This is the month of emotional evolvement for you, where remember we got that King of Cups in the beginning. This is you really learning something. This is you evolving on a higher level, where I feel like you don't have to hang on to this energy of needing to preserve your time or your energy. You're letting that go. If something just doesn't feel right, you're not hanging on to it for the benefit of others any longer. So that's kind of the message I'm getting from this, but let's clarify the Seven of Swords. I hope that makes sense for you here, Gemini. Okay. Yep. You're moving on from it. Exactly what I just said here. And you're back to that Two of Wands energy where you're planning, because you have a new sense of almost like that Hanged Man. You have a new sense of perspective here, because you realize that you can walk away, or you're moving towards calmer water, so to speak, because you're letting go of something that's just not serving you. You're letting go of that egg. And maybe you wanted to hold that egg because you're starving and you're hungry and you had to steal that, right? But you're realizing that you don't have to steal to gain your food. You can release that energy and let that go here. And now you're thinking, okay, I've released, I've moved on to calmer waters. What is my next step? So let's take a look at December. What is showing up for Gemini, December 2022? They're giving me December 7th is going to be a very positive, prosperous day for you for manifesting. So if there is a lucky day of the year, I know we're in January now. You don't want to hear that it's going to take a whole year for your lucky day, but you can manifest any day, Gemini. But December 7th is going to be very powerful for you. All right, we have two cards that came out here. Oh my word. I love this. I knew it. We have the Hierophant and the Six of Wands. So for those of you that have been following me for a while, I swear I say this in every reading, the Six of Wands is one of my favorite cards. It's just the energy intuitively. And I love how readers, they have their own favorite cards, right? And the Six of Wands is one of mine. It's the card of badass success. It's the card of accomplishment, being raised up. It's about a successful conclusion. Gemini, you are going to be so happy that you endured and you've overcome and that you've grown and evolved over everything you've been through in the year 2022. And it seems like it's taken you a lifetime, right? It seems like it's taken slow progress to get to where you wanted. And now the end of the year, this is coming in where boom, something is just taking off. And this is about victory following a difficult period in your life. So if you've been having a difficult last 3 to 4 years, maybe you've had a difficult last 30 to 40 years, this is saying that you have wrapped up this cycle and you're finally moving up in life. This isn't just in one area. This is you advancing in life, which is really huge and really powerful. Right behind it, we have the Hierophant. The Hierophant is the card of divine guidance. It's the card of spiritual wisdom. I always get the quote, when the student is ready, the teacher appears. The teacher has appeared, Gemini, and I just got full-on goosebumps right there. This is the wise owl. You kind of looking up and you looking and you knowing that you have completed something successfully. There is victory showing up in the month of December. I'm empathic, so I'm feeling some emotions coming in here, and whoa, this is really powerful, really, really strong. So yes, there is you not only just moving up, but Gemini, you're getting to that mountain. I would say December is your peak for whatever it is that you've been wanting to evolve in your life here. You will see yourself looking at everything you have overcome because you've climbed to the top here. I love this for you. What a magnificent way to end your year. So let's get a soul truth card before we close down your reading. So this is something you can ask your soul in the month of January, or if you are taking notes during this reading, I really suggest you write this down and ask yourself this throughout the year. What excuses am I making right now? No more waiting. There will never be a good enough time. The time is now. Today's soul action, Gemini, is this. If it's important enough to you, you will find a way. Today, make a decision and do it even if you don't feel ready. Listen to your heart. You will be led. Whoa, another powerful message for you here, Gemini. Again, you will need that reminder, especially in the month of July, okay? No excuses here. Dodge that tower, which I feel like you will be doing, because the rest of the year looks absolutely wonderful. Aside from November, but I even feel like November is more of a letting go of anything that you felt like you needed to hang on to in your life for your own good, which really it wasn't serving you. So all in all, the second half of your year is quite beautiful. And I see the first half of your year, there's a lot of growth, there's a lot of learning, and there's a lot of opportunities for abundance here. I would say that the only thing I would really look at for the months here is July showing up. But even at that, you have the tower showing up in reverse. So take a look at July and continue working on yourself and your personal growth here, Gemini, and you are going to soar. And that's that energy that Spirit was showing me with the bird flying above. And I feel like that, oh, they are right. There's that bird. Remember, I was just talking about a bird Spirit was showing me. This is that bird. You've gained the wisdom. You've gained the knowledge. You've learned the lesson. Whew. Drum roll. I love it. All right, Gemini, that is what I have for your 2022 yearly and monthly predictions here. I hope it resonates with your energy. If so, please hit that like button or thumbs up. It certainly helps get the divine channeled messages out there to those that need it. Feel free to comment, share, and subscribe if you haven't already. And I am sending all of you wonderful Geminis a lot of love and light. Till next time.